What is going on, everyone? Jack Salvo here right now with the SummerSlam 2015 predictions. Going into the show right now, there are a lot of matches, 9 in particular, usual than the 7 usual matches we get. It has a lot of potential to be very, very good. There are a few stinkers on there, but for the most part, it could be a very entertaining show, which I'm always down for, because that's what the WWE should bring, the entertainment factor. So, let's get into it. Jon Stewart will be the special guest host for the event, which I don't have a problem with. I haven't seen The Daily Show. I've heard it was pretty good, and he's finished off his run there. So, yeah, I think he's pretty cool, and I think he'd bring something interesting to SummerSlam. Then we get to the pre-show match, and surprise, surprise, it's for the Tag Team Championships. The Primetime Players, the Lucha Dragons, Los Matadores, the New Day. Yeah, and there's Los Matadores as well. So, you know, I think Primetime Players are easily going to retain their championships. I really don't see anyone else winning. If Lucha Dragons wins, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we all know Los Matadores isn't going to win, and you know, everyone's loving the New Day, and don't be surprised if they win. But my pick is the Primetime Players. So first match we'll talk about here is Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. Lana will be in Ziggler's corner, and Summer Rae will be in Rusev's corner. I see Ziggler picking up a win here. I won't be upset if Rusev wins, but it's definitely, you know, Rusev injured Ziggler a few months ago on Raw, and of course Ziggler just came back last week, and he needs that big momentum and win, so I predicted Ziggler to win this match. We'll talk about the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match up next. It is Ryback defending against the Big Show and the Miz. Who's going to win? I hope Ryback wins. First of all, I don't want to see Miz as champion, and 2, who the fuck wants to see the Big Show as champion? Ugh. But hopefully, this match was supposed to be at Battleground last month, but now it's going to be on this. Oh boy. Just, hopefully it's not terrible and not life-threatening to me. Ryback, in my opinion, is going to retain, and that's what I think will happen. We'll talk about... Alright, next match we'll talk about is Randy Orton versus Sheamus. This is a rematch from Battleground, and their Battleground match was actually fairly entertaining in my opinion. Let's hope they just keep it up from last time. Who do I think is going to win this? I have a feeling that Sheamus might pick up the win this time. I feel because Randy Orton did beat him at Battleground, what else is he going to gain from beating him again? So I feel Sheamus should get the upper hand this time and kick him in the face and get the victory. We'll talk about the big celebrity matchup. Stephen Amell, a.k.a. Arrow from the show Arrow, and Neville, the Red Arrow, versus Stardust and King Barrett. No, what I really like to see, I want to see Stephen Amell in his Green Arrow tie. That'd be fucking sick. And Neville, don't look like Barney the Dinosaur or the Hamburglar or the Pepper People Eater or whatever. Just wear something red, dude. Like, you have a move called the Red Arrow. Wear some red. So you got the Green Arrow and the Red Arrow. It makes sense. Stardust and King Barrett. Come on, Stephen Amell and Neville are going to win. Why the fuck would Stardust and King Barrett beat a celebrity? Like, we've seen these types of tag matches before, and we all know the celebrity ends up getting the victory. So Stephen Amell and Neville end up getting the victory in my books. Yeah, next up, Kevin Owens versus Cesaro. They've had a few squabbles with each other throughout the coming weeks, and I feel it'd be best... This is tough, because Kevin Owens, we all want him to succeed, obviously, and he's most likely not going to beat Finn Balor tomorrow night in NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. But Cesaro's starting to get really, really over, so this is kind of a tough one. If I have to pick one, I can see these two definitely having a rematch sometime down the line, but I'm going to say Kevin Owens gets the victory here. Next up, we got Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper versus Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose in tag team action. I wish they would have made this like a Falls Count Anywhere match. I think it would have been very, very entertaining in that way. There have been lots of rumors that Dean Ambrose will turn heel. I will not be surprised. Well, I kind of will. But if that happens, it will... Okay. I won't be surprised if that happens, but I will. But I won't. But I will. But I won't. But I will. You get what I'm trying to say? No, whatever. So who do I think is going to win? Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper, because Dean Ambrose is going to turn heel, and if it does, then sick. Let's see where it goes for him. Then we'll talk about the 3-team elimination match. We've got Team Bella, the Bella Twins, and Alicia Fox, versus Team Bad, Naomi, Sasha Banks, and Tamina, versus Team PCB, Paige, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch. No longer called the Submission Sorority, because that's the name of a naughty little website. In my opinion, the team that's going to win is PCB. They've been built up the strongest. Charlotte, I can definitely see her winning the Divas Championship sometime down the line. So, and yeah, they've been looking the strongest over everyone, so PCB gets my victory. How many matches do we have up here? I believe we only have... Alright, we have 2 matches left. So, next up is the second biggest match on the card. John Cena, the United States Champion, versus Seth Rollins, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, in a Alright, and the two will face off for the United States and the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. As I've said in previous Raw reviews, this is a lose-lose match. What are we going to gain from this? If Rollins wins the US Championship, what's that going to mean for him? Nothing. If Cena beats Rollins, and the internet's going to have a fucking riot because Cena won a title, but then Sheamus has got the Money in the Bank, but no one wants to see him win the title. But if he cashes in unsuccessfully, that means Cena is still champion. It's a lose-lose situation overall. Who do I think is going to win? That's a tough one. That's a really, really tough one. You know what? I'm going to go for the safe option. I'm going to go John Cena. Yeah, I'm going with Cena. I don't want to. But I see Cena winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Mr. Rapidu, you can't see me, wins. Then we get to the main event, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, the big match. Now, everyone is saying that Brock Lesnar has to win this. He's got to be strong and all that. But I kind of want The Undertaker to win. Now, I know that sounds crazy and ridiculous, but come on, guys. Lesnar beat Undertaker in the biggest place you could ever imagine. WrestleMania 30, he ended his streak, and I know he's still going to look tough, but he's no longer champion. He's fine. It's not going to hurt him. He's still Brock Lesnar. He's still the Beast. Undertaker, he needs to avenge that loss. It just makes more sense to me for the Undertaker to get his win back, avenge that loss from WrestleMania, and he goes home happy. But then again, Kane's been out for a while, and everyone's saying that he could possibly come back, and with the mask, let's hope so, instead of disgusting slacks. People have been saying that Sting might even appear. I heard he's in Brooklyn right now, so that's a possibility. So hopefully that sets up Undertaker versus Sting at WrestleMania 32. WWE, please make that match. Yeah, so my pick is The Undertaker. Yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Jack Saville. I'll be here tomorrow with my NXT TakeOver Brooklyn review. That should be a very fun show to watch. And I'll see you guys later, and I am out in 3, 2, 1.